Hello, my name is Julie and this is KS Mom Crochets, and today is a yarn haul video. And I've been so excited and just waiting to be able to have the time to share this yarn with you all. But I do want to say I'm sorry, Kelly, that I wasn't able to be strong. But no, I wasn't on a yarn ban or anything like that. But I did make a deal with myself that I had to clear out a cubby in order to be able to make a purchase, and I was able to do that, so I'm very excited about that, and I'm glad that I was able to save up and get me some yarn. Some of this yarn I got because it was on sale, and then some of it I got because I've been wanting it for a really long time. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first yarn that I got is this Herrschners Worsted Stripes yarn, and I just think that it is absolutely gorgeous. I normally don't gravitate toward bright colors like this, but this one was really calling my name. As soon as I seen it, I thought, I want to get one of those and mix it with black and make squares out of it. That is my idea. I really think that those colors will pop. My ring light really blows everything out, but this is more true to color, and look how big these balls of yarn are, or these skeins of yarn are. This Herrschners brand yarn, I know that I'm not the only one that has noticed how high yarn has got. A lot of times now, yarn sale prices are the regular price of yarn just a couple years ago, what it was a couple years ago. And Herrschners is the only place that has not raised their prices yet. And I'm really thankful for that, because it makes it, easier for people like me to buy yarn when you can actually afford it. So this was only $4.97. All of the Herrschners brand yarn was only $4.97. And this is, like I said, this is a number 4 weight. I'm going to have to put my glasses on because the writing's so light. It's 100% acrylic. It's 8 ounces, 226 grams, 489 yards, 448 meters. They say to use a I-9 crochet hook. It's machine wash and dry, and this one is actually made in China. And the color is called Pretty Peacock. And I know that some of their yarn is made in Turkey, and then some of their older yarn is made in China. And a lot of people have said that the yarn made in Turkey is a lot softer than the ones that were made in China, but this one is not that bad. I mean, it's pretty soft. It's a lot softer than, Red Heart Super Saver. So I'm really excited to work with this, and I just think those colors are so gorgeous. So this is the Worsted Stripes yarn, and they do have lots of beautiful colors in this, and I had a hard time, but like I said, this one was just calling my name, and I just had this project envisioned in my head. So I'm hoping that one will be enough, because that is quite a bit of yardage. So we'll see. We'll see. So there's that one. And then the next yarn that I got is the Worsted Gradients yarn. And I have already done this video one time already, and I forgot to plug in my mic. So that's why I'm having to reach down, because I took everything out of the box and laid it over to the side. And now I'm having to redo this video so that my sound is good. So this is called Herrschners Worsted Gradients yarn, and I just absolutely love the colors of this yarn. I would love to have every single color of this yarn. Like, I had such a hard time choosing the colors that I wanted because they are just so beautiful. I did get quite a few different colors, and this color right here is the only one that I got 3 of, because I really want to make a throw out of this beautiful purple. And this one is called Grape Jam. And all of the worsted yarn, any of the Herrschners worsted yarn has all the same stats. It just may be made somewhere different. This one is also made in China. but it's still 489 yards or 448 meters, and it is still 100% acrylic. But it's just gorgeous. And like I said, I did get 3 of this grape jam. That's right. Yeah, grape jam. And they're all spun a little different, so you can kind of see all the different colors that are in there. There's like almost a pinky purple, that lightest one, and then it goes all the way to the darkest. This yarn reminds me of Red Heart Ombre, except it doesn't, I think it has more of an abrupt color change. Like it doesn't fade into the other colors. From what I could tell on their website anyway. I haven't ever worked with this yarn, so I'm excited to see how that it works up. But I'm thinking that it has an abrupt color change in between each color, but that's fine with me. I don't even care. I just love it. I think it's beautiful. And I can't wait to make something out of that. The next one that I got is the same yarn, and this one is called Calypso, and it is a beautiful teal. It's like a tealish blue. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I just love it so much. And like I said, it does have the light to dark in there. And like I said, I think I said this one is called Calypso, and I think they're all made in China. Yeah, this one is made in China as well. And on Herrschners yarn, they do have that pull start. I'm sure a lot of you all know that already. And I'm sure you've seen all this yarn before, but I've never actually had it in my hands. And I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to have it finally. So I just think that one is so beautiful as well. And I only got one of that one. And I only got one. I gotta reach. I only got one of this one as well. And this one is called Jungle. And I think, yeah, this one is made in China as well. And if you can tell, that writing is very, I wish they had put black. I would be able to see it without my glasses if it was black. But this one is called Jungle, and green and purple are my favorite colors. So I had to get a green. And I know on my goals video, I said I need to not buy a lot of variegated and striped yarn and stuff like that, but I didn't mean that in a 4-weight yarn, because I could take this yarn and mix it with some other colors that I have if I chose to make a big project with it. But it would also be great for amigurumi as well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these 1 skeins, but I know the 3 skein of the purple, I definitely have intentions of making a throw with that, because I want to. So we'll see what I do with these other ones, but I just really love this green. I think it's so pretty. I don't know which one's my favorite. I really do love the purple, and I'm glad that I got 3 of them, but I really love this green too. So and then that's all of the gradients yarn that I got. The only other Herrschners brand yarn that I got is one that, as soon as I saw this yarn, it's like, I've got to have that so bad. And a lot of you all probably don't know, but my last name is Speck. That is my married name. And when I seen this yarn, I said, this yarn has my name on it. I told my husband, I said, I have got to have this yarn because it's got my name on it. It was made for me. It just needs an apostrophe S and it would say that it's mine. So I don't know if you've ever bought a yarn because of the name of it. I have never done that before, but for some reason that just drew me into this yarn. Not to mention that I absolutely love the colors. Now this color right here is my favorite out of all the colors that they had on their website, and I don't know why, because it is the most plain, the most neutral. But I just fell in love with this yarn. This one is called Misty, and this stuff is very soft. It's a lot softer than the other. They actually have black writing on this one. Same stats as all the other worsted yarn. and this one is made in Turkey. So there definitely is a difference in the yarns that are made in China and made in Turkey, because this one is so very soft. I love it. Very soft. But I still like the other ones as well. They're not like rough or anything, but this one is considerably softer than the other. But did I tell you the name of this? Misty is the name of this, and it's just white, and it has like gray and black specks in it. And sometimes when the white meets the black, it kind of gives like a purple hue to it, and I just love that. I think that it's so pretty. And I did get 3 of these because I have intentions of making a throw with this one as well, or doing something bigger with it, because like I said, all of this is 4-weight yarn, 4-weight acrylic yarn, and I have a lot of solid colors that I can mix with this yarn to make bigger projects. And that's the reason I wasn't really, I wanted more colors than getting more of one yarn, I guess, if that makes sense. Because I knew, like, if I got one skein of a color, then I could mix it with something else, or I could do a smaller project. But then there was just some colors that I just wanted more of. So I'm very, very excited about this, and it's so soft. I'm so excited about that. And then I did get 2 other colors, but I only got 1 skein of each. And I got this one, which is absolutely beautiful. It has that light and dark blues in it, and then the overall color is blue as well. And this one is called Raindrops, and I think that's very appropriate for this one. And it's just beautiful. And this one is super soft as well. The white one is a lot softer, I think, because it has less dye in it. But this one is still, I mean, it's just a smidge. The white is just a smidge softer than this one. But I love this color as well, and I look forward to seeing how that it works up, even though I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be sad to use it, so I might have to make one of those little yarn keepsake things, amigurumis that Crystal over at Chronically Crocheting came up with, just to remember this yarn when it's gone. But it's just beautiful. I love that one. And then the last one that I got in the Specks yarn is the purple. I had to have the purple, and this one is very pretty as well. It don't have as much variation in colors. I mean, it does, but the speckles are not like on this one. You know, you can definitely tell there's light and dark in that, and this one you can, but it's not as noticeable as it is in this one. But I still really like this a lot. I think it's very, very pretty. Like I said, same stats and everything as all the rest, and this one is also made in Turkey, and like I said, it's very soft. They definitely stepped up their game, and like I said, for them to keep their prices the same, even though everybody else are raising their prices on their yarn, I appreciate that. I'm sure that it won't last like that forever, but you know, this is a lot of yardage for $4.97. So there's that one. And then they did have some things that were on sale that were kind of like an impulse buy. Like I said, I have been wanting that yarn for a while now. Like, the Gradients yarn has been out longer than the Specks yarn, and I remember when it came out, I wanted it too. But like I said, I've been wanting it for a while, so I saved up, and I'm glad I was able to get it. Now, this yarn right here is the Red Heart Super Saver Stripes, and this was on sale for $1.29. Not all of this was the only colorway in the stripes that was on sale. So, like I said, this was kind of an impulse buy, because this is not my favorite of the Red Heart stripes. I've actually never had this colorway before. I've actually never seen it before until I was looking at their sales. But it's pretty. It's a lot prettier in person than it was on their website. I'll say that. So I'm excited to see how this works up because it's very interesting colors. It's colors that I normally don't gravitate toward bright colors. I'm more of like dark. I like dark colors a lot more. Um, I don't know. I can't explain it. That's just, I don't know what the name for that color palette would be, but that's my color palette. It's like more darker toned colors. Um, but this one has white and navy and like a bright pink and that bright lime green. And it's looking minty green, but it is like, it's lime. And it's bright. Bright colors. But I did get 6 of these because of the price. I thought, well, I can make something big with it if I want to. And for that price, I couldn't pass it up. I couldn't pass it up. So, now this obviously is not very soft because it's red heart, but it'll still be nice to work with. I still like red heart. I'm definitely not a yarn snob. Red Heart Super Saver Stripes, 5 ounces, 141 grams, 236 yards, 215 meters. This one, like I said, is called Derby Stripes, I think I said. And it's 100% acrylic, machine wash and dry. It's a number 4, and they recommend a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So, like I said, got 6 of these, impulse buy, but for $1.29, you cannot pass that up. And I think for 6 of them, it was only $7.74. So, that's a lot of yardage for that price, I think. So, like I said, got that. Then the last thing I got was also an impulse buy because it was on sale and it was cheap. And it's hard to pass up things that are cheap. They had some crochet thread in their like clearance part of their website. And it is called Garden 10. Now I can't read that top name there. Hopefully I can hold it still enough to where that you can read that name, but it is Garden 10, and this is 100% Egyptian Giza mercerized cotton. It's a size 10 crochet thread, 50 grams, 1.76 ounces, 280 meters or 306 yards. This was made in Turkey. It says to use a 1.7 millimeter crochet hook, and it is a number 0 or lace weight. And this color right here is called khaki. They don't have the color on the label, so I'm going to have to write it on there, but it is on my sheet. This one was $1.49, but I thought that was a really good deal. So for 306 yards of crochet 10 thread, because I just bought some and I think I paid like $5 for that Aunt Lydia's crochet thread. So that was definitely an excellent deal, and this will probably last me forever. So there you go. But whenever I was making all those bookmarks, my daughter said, I really want a bookmark in brown, and I didn't have any brown thread, so this was the closest that they had that I was able to get. They did have a darker brown, but every time I tried to add it to my cart, it wouldn't let me. So I just got this one instead. Now the other 2 that I got are the same thing, same stats, everything, except they were cheaper. These were only $1.02. $1.02 for 306 yards of crochet thread. So I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And you know, you can use these for embroidery and all kinds of different things too, not just crocheting with it. But I have been trying very hard to practice my crochet thread skills. I have to say that it's a really big strain on my eyes. I don't know. I'll have to really build myself up to a bigger project. But for now, I'm having a good time making bookmarks and small things that work up fast that I don't have to look at so long. So, because it's not, I always say I can't really see crochet thread, but it's not really that I can't see it. It's like focusing on it for so long, it will give me a headache, and it makes my eyes start twitching, like my eyes start bothering me. It's really weird. I don't know. But anyway, this one is called Sun Gold. And I thought that these two would be pretty together. Kind of reminds me of, gives me off that sunflower vibe. So I was thinking putting these two colors together for something. I don't know. I wish that they had, I wish that I had been able to get the darker brown as well, because that would have looked a lot more like a sunflower, but still I'm very, very happy that I was able to get these. And then the last one that I got was this color, and this one is called Fuchsia, and it is very pretty. Very pretty. I really like that, and this one was only $1.02 as well. And this stuff is very soft. Like, I bought some of that Aunt Lydia's like variegated thread, and it rubbed my fingers raw. Like, I could never do, like, even if I could see it, I would not be able to do like a big project with it. But this is very, very soft. Like, I think this would be really easy for me to work with. So I'm very, very happy with this purchase. And that's all that I got. I did get 20% off on my whole entire order, which pretty much equaled out to be free shipping. I was trying to wait on free shipping, but whenever I kept looking, and I would like price compare, like how much would it be with free shipping and how much with 20% off, and I would take stuff out of my cart, put it back, you know, and go back and forth like that. And it ended up only having to pay like a couple dollars for shipping, so I think that was worth it. Oh, shipping was very, very fast as well. And only once they shipped it, because I ordered it on a weekend. Never order your yarn on a weekend, but I ordered my yarn on a weekend, and once they shipped it, it was here in like 2 days. So that was great as well. Great fast shipping. Very, very happy with that. And you know, they packaged it in a box, not a bag. I've ordered from Herrschners quite a few times, and I've always been happy with my purchases from them. They do a wonderful job, and I've never had any issues whatsoever. And I think that's all that I wanted to say, and if there was more, maybe I'll think of it later. But I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I know I'm not that great at doing like yarn haul videos and stuff. Hopefully with time I'll get better. I don't do them a whole lot. I'm going to try to do less than what I think I did last year, but I am very happy with that I got, and I definitely have projects in mind that I want to make. There's just so many things that I want to make, and not enough time, right? But I'm very happy with this, and like I said, I do have my cubby emptied, so I can put this yarn away right away, and I don't have to leave it sitting in a box. So that is something I'm very, very thankful for. So like I said, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am so thankful for you all of your positive comments, your encouragement for me. I'm so thankful for that. So until next time, I will see you in another video. Bye.